In the beginning, I had no idea what I wanted to do in life. I was totally lost and clueless about what I want to do. And so, one thing was for sure that I don't want to do a 9-to-5 job. That was very clear that I can't do that kind of a desk job. Then after college, believe it or not, my first job was at the Hard Rock Cafe in Saket. I got hired by the BBC to do documentaries on the topics like, bonded labor, polio, development topics. I used to love shooting things from my phone.
Yeah.
I used to be very curious about technology. So that really helped me now, because now I do drone flying myself. I make a lot of content while I ride my bike. So I'm very curious about technology and how it works. So there are a couple of mentors I'd like to shout out to over here. One is Garima Yadav and Ira Gaur. They helped not just me, but many students used to take interest in their classes and to guide us into how to make ourselves better communicators. So I'd like to really thank them for making me a better communicator that I am today. It's all thanks to their efforts. Yeah, I'm a multitasker. I like doing multiple things at the same time. And I like pressure. I like doing, learning new things. So I'm always learning, trying to grasp everything I can at any point. A lot of people out there who are creating content, definitely look at videos, look at content online to take inspiration, to be motivated, to learn things. But at the end of the day, use your own originality, because that is going to make you stand out. For many years now, I keep writing on a piece of paper my daily goals, a few things which I want to achieve today. That's really helped me to make a kind of a habit that, okay, no matter what, I have to achieve these set of goals today. They don't have to be very big goals like, earn $1 million. No. Small goals that you can achieve daily, and when you put them together after a month, you achieve so much. To the younger generation watching this podcast right now, my message to you is all the ups and downs are part of life. It's part of the journey. Just be sure to show up every day, be consistent, try out new things, and it's okay to change direction in life. This journey is uniquely yours. As long as you find something you like, keep going at it till you find something else.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the SBSC Alumni Podcast, hosted by Basicolans, the Alumni Association of Shahid Bhagat Singh College. I am Sanshita.
And I am Tanuj, and today we are having with us someone who brings the world of creativity, chaos, and filming, all things, and the production magic right into the spotlight.
Our guest journey is a proof that how one step, one idea, one moment in the college can lead you straight forward in the world of storytelling and experience.
From SBSC corridors to stages, events, and the biggest marketing or production, he has spent years in crafting the events and visuals that will definitely bring the experiences to that people will remember.
He has worked with BBC, Discovery Channel, and now runs his own production, the Superfly Productions, which has laid foundation to media and event space. And is also a running force behind many incredible projects.
A creator, a producer, a storyteller, and a person who make the things happen. Please welcome our guest, Mr. Adrian Shepherd.
Sir, welcome back to the place where you spent 3 years of your life, most important 3 years, your college. Does it feel to be back in the college again?
Delightful. First of all, thank you so much for having me here. It's great to be back in this college after about 14-15 years. So delightful and so nostalgic. So thanks for having me. Great opportunity to be here.
So, we all know the professional side of you. We have heard the story from Google, from YouTube. So, just we want to hear it the way you have experienced it, the way you have lived the moment. So, we want to hear it from your own words.
Sure. Let me start from the very beginning. So let me start by saying that, when I came here, when I started college, in the beginning, I had no idea what I wanted to do in life. I was totally lost and clueless about what I want to do. And so, one thing was for sure that I don't want to do a 9-to-5 job. That was very clear that I can't do that kind of a desk job. So the arts program really kind of drew me in, and I applied for the Bachelor of Arts program. And thankfully, the Bhagat Singh had a great arts program and great educators who were in the arts team of here. So coming here, I think getting the first start into my educational journey of college and getting into the arts program was a big deal for me, because I kind of had the first step figured out. This is what I want to get into, even though I didn't know what I want to do later in life. But so that was a good start for me. And then thanks to my mentors and teachers here, I wanted to I got this sense of trying new things and learning new things wherever I can, trying new opportunities. So whenever I got a chance, I could apply myself. I did it. I went to internships. I went to volunteer activities. I took up jobs. Then after college, believe it or not, my first job was at the Hard Rock Cafe in Saket.
Okay.
I loved the brand, and all over the world, I went to the different cafes and restaurants. So I took a job there as a host. That was good fun. And then after that, one of my friends, Ayush Kapoor, he introduced me to Big Synergy, the company behind Kaun Banega Crorepati.
Okay.
So I got an opportunity to work there as an AD. And that's where I kind of felt like, okay, this is something which is, I kind of fit in here. People liked my ideas. I felt like I had a voice. People were listening to my, what I was saying, and I felt like, okay, this is something I belong in. So after doing a couple of TV shows with them as a AD, I wanted to do the theory part now. So I had done the practical part and liked doing it. So I went to the YMC to do a diploma in filmmaking and journalism. From there, I was hired by the BBC to do documentaries on the topics like, bonded labor, polio, development topics. I worked there for a few years, and then I was sent to Nigeria to help with the production efforts there. I worked there as well. When I came back, I was hired by the Discovery Channel. So I worked on 12 channels of Discovery. The network, they have a Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, Discovery Turbo, Science, Kids, and so on and so forth. So I worked there for a good amount of time, working on promos and TV shows. Once, when I thought that I'm getting into a very kind of a comfort bubble, and I could do so much more, I thought, okay, now it's time to spread my wings a bit more.
Yeah.
And I left the comfort zone of working in Discovery and started my own production house called Superfly Productions.
Yes.
It's been about 10 years now I've been working in that. And the reason I started was because I could do more things, not just TV or promos. We're doing TV shows, we're doing ads, we're doing documentaries, music videos. So I love the variety of things that happen in my own company. We have a large and diverse portfolio of projects we work on. So this is what's happening right now. And that's the story.
That was very impressive.
Loved it, sir. It's a really grounded and a real introduction.
Thank you.
It's a very big motivation for us that you followed your passion. Like, not everyone does that.
True.
So now we'll come to the college part. That's the most interesting part. Let's get back to the SBSC when you were the student. We all want to know, what type of student were you? Like a lecturer chaser, even though there was no attendance, so if I can tell you. And were you the opportunity chaser?
Not a lecture chaser for sure.
Yeah.
I spend most of my time in the canteen and with friends. So yeah, that's very one-sided for sure.
Classics. It's always been there's always a college that have students who barely attend any classes and end up doing the best thing in their life.
Yeah.
So now you work in production, events, shoots, setups, and all the things behind the scene. Did it start at the college during the fest or any event that you found out that I'm gonna do this?
So I want to go back to the last question first, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I just want to add some more details. So about my college life before we go into production, right? It's very interesting. And now that I can recall. So we used to be late for classes every day on repeat. So how the days to start was, we used to me and my friends used to reach college, run straight to class to get attendance marked, and then head to the canteen, which was really amazing. And daily routine was to have a chai and samosa, and then maybe do one more class, get attendance marked, and then hang out with friends the entire day. So all the memories are coming back now, being here. Sorry, what is the question about the media life?
So how did you end up doing that? Did that happen in the event? We all have society events, fest and sponsorship tasks. All those happen during that time.
Right. I wish I had a smart answer here about how I found my footings in college. But to be honest, even after passing out of college, I was a lost soul. I was very clueless about what to do in life. So I think I got my idea about what to do very late in life. So I want to talk to the students who are watching this podcast right now. And also add that it's totally okay if you don't know what you want to do in life. Don't be discouraged that you don't know where to go, what to do, how to find yourself. It's all about finding opportunities, taking them, and trying things as you go along, So I would suggest find as many opportunities you can apply yourself to, whether it's an internship, whether it's a volunteering activity, it's a job. Do everything you can and do it till you can find something that clicks. It's not the first time it's going to happen, maybe the fifth or the sixth time, but just keep trying new things. So that's what happened to me as well. Like I told you earlier, after college, I was working in Hard Rock Cafe. Then I got introduced to television after doing many, volunteering activities, internships. Finally, I found something after a while. So this chaos is a journey. Enjoy it while you can, because once you find something you like, it's one straight line.
Yeah.
So enjoy the roller coaster while you can.
Yes.
So is there anything in a college that you have been done related to production?
No, because I didn't know what I wanted to do till when I was in college.
Yeah.
I found out much later after college that I wanted to do in production. But I used to love, shooting things from my phone.
Yeah.
I used to be very curious about technology. I used to, see how things work. So that really helped me now, because now I do drone flying myself. I make a lot of content while I ride my bike. So I'm very curious about technology and how it works. That's one thing that base really helped me. But in college, I was very clueless.
It's always happens.
Yeah,
You were the you were like capture the moment first
that's true.
behind that.
That's true.
So like, was there any professor, mentor, or guider who guided you in this way, in this world?
Absolutely. So there are a couple of mentors I'd like to, shout out to over here. One is Garima Yadav and Ira Gaur. They helped not just me, but many students used to take interest in their classes and to guide us into, how to make ourselves better communicators. So I'd like to really thank them for making me a better communicator that I am today. It's all thanks to their efforts.
Yes, sir. I also agree with your this statement. Like even I also feel college really shape us in your personal life also. Even like didn't you realize it?
Very true.
Now comes friends, memory, and campus life, my favorite part. So now let's talk about the fun stuff, your gang, your people. Like we all have like friends. We promise each other that we'll meet in future.
Yeah.
Like who were your closest friends? Are you still in touch with them?
Okay, great question. Big shout out to my friends from college, Charanpreet, Sahil, Pooja, Upen. There's so many more. So it was great. I mean, we had great memories. I know we lost touch. Some of them still are in touch, but some of them moved to different countries. So it's difficult to stay in touch. But the important thing is we had some good memories over here and we were together. And that will stay on forever. Wherever we meet, it's like no time has passed. We come back to college and the same, good times. But definitely staying in touch is important. It gets difficult because you have so many other responsibilities after college. But definitely, once those memories have taken place, they stay in your hearts forever.
Yes, so the college is all about memories.
Yeah.
Sir, as you said, like your normal days look like a very hectic day. It's like waking up, taking a class, having a tea. It's like very normal. Only when you were in college.
In college. Yeah, we used to be late every day.
Every day.
So every day on repeat. Even though it was like, happening every day, it was like on a surprise. Shit, I'll be late away.
That's so relatable.
So we should first run to the classes, enter late, get our attendance marked. Once that's done, okay, we had some, relief.
Yeah.
Then obviously, canteen was a part of our daily routine. Chai or samosa.
Yeah.
So I miss college samosa. I wish today I hope they have it when I go after this to the canteen.
Actually, the canteen is closed.
Closed,
from,
yeah.
like,
Oh no, you'll have to call me back again then.
Yeah.
Sure.
You should, sir.
So yeah, run to class, get attendance marked, have some samosa and chai.
Yeah.
Share karke obviously.
Country.
Quantity. And then hang out with friends, go to the field, hang out in the basketball court somewhere. It was a fun time, simpler times.
That's really lovely, sir.
So now comes the real world transition.
So, sir, your college life has ended.
Yeah.
And the real life has been started. So, like, how was the transition at all? Like, how will we be able to cope up with it?
Well, definitely I felt a bit clueless because, like I mentioned earlier, I didn't know what I want to do. Even after college, some kids are very smart here. I mean, in my time also, school में they knew class 10th में हमें ये करना है, ये पढ़ना है, ये बनना है. I was like, अरे कैसे? कहाँ? हम तो अभी सोच रहे हैं कि अब आज क्या खाएंगे जाके कैंटीन में. They were so sorted about the life. So, but I was very clueless. So difficult transition, but I kept myself very busy. I kept doing something or the other. Funny enough, I used to do jobs like I used to work somewhere, finish my job, and ask my colleagues, "Can I help you with your job?" So that was the kind of intrigue and kind of curiosity I used to have. I used to keep trying things. I tried many jobs, many volunteering activities, internships. So that kept things very interesting and kept myself very busy.
Okay, like it's been becoming your habit to being busy.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm a multitasker. I like doing multiple things at the same time. And I like pressure. I like doing, learning new things. So I'm always learning, trying to grasp everything I can at any point. So I kept myself busy. After college, even though I was very clueless, I kept trying things.
Mm-hmm.
So now, after it has been years that you're in this field, like college, when you're in the college, you don't learn everything. But when you're in the real world, like, teaches you or forces you to learn something. Like, what was the thing that you learned after, leaving the college, after passing out from the college?
I think one thing that really hits you hard after college is when you're in school and college, your friends are everything to you. Like, you're so important about everything's planned around your friends. But after college, you really understand the importance of family. That's a big transition that you have when there's no daily meeting your friends, when you have to get some real responsibilities in life. That's when family starts mattering a lot more. So that's something I recall about the transition from college life to real life.
That's great, sir. So, like, talking about this real world transition, what was the toughest challenge for you, if you want to tell anyone that you have been faced, for the transition of your life? What was the toughest challenge for you?
toughest challenge was for me was to find something I like doing. So I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. That was the biggest challenge because a lot of my friends were already doing their MBAs, they were doing their diploma courses, they were working internships. I was still trying things. I was working in a Hard Rock Cafe. Then I did some small internships, some those day jobs you can go and get data. I was doing various random things. So I said, one day I just sat down and I made a list. मुझे किसमें इंटरेस्ट है, क्या ट्राई कर सकता हूँ मैं. So that's when I started. Okay, I made a plan. These are the things that interest me. I can go and try some of these things and eventually find something which actually really clicks. So I think that was a challenge for me to get past that stage. Because then once you pass it, then you know, okay, now this is my goal, and you can be streamlined and focused about that.
That happens.
Yeah.
So totally, like when you start doing something, you get to know what are the challenges.
Correct.
Before starting, you don't know.
Correct.
So now we will talk about the production in the media world.
Yeah.
Like that's a major thing. So sir, how do you balance the creativity with the deadlines? Like,
I've always been good at pressure. So I think that's one of the reasons why this field really suits me, because I do very well under pressure. Unlike a lot of people, I find I do much better in my work if I have something pressurizing me.
Yeah, it happens.
Otherwise, I get too laid back. And the good thing is, we at Superfly Productions have a very good system in place to handle pressure very well. And we take our tasks and plan them very efficiently. So if there are any clients who come in with last minute requests, which seem very challenging, our team has been through all of it. We know how to make things simpler, simplify. And our team works very well together with our systems in place, that we do well under pressure.
Yeah, it happens.
Sir, like memories are the most important part of an event. So according to you, what is this memorable thing that makes an event more important and more cheerful?
I'll talk more about production since I'm into production. But what makes productions memorable for me is, many times when we are faced with challenging situations, something very challenging becomes a roadblock in your production. Then what makes it memorable is that when we as a team, from our experiences, we find a way to overcome that challenge and take it to our advantage rather than at a loss. And we come back with a good product. That memory, that the way we had a challenge and we worked around it using our knowledge and experience, and use that challenge to our advantage. That's something that makes it very memorable, especially when you come back with a great product that you've created or a great story that you created with that.
So like you were in India. So basically, what are the challenges? Like, what are the toughest thing that you've been faced in the Indian market as being a production company that you're talking about?
I think talking about the Indian market, what's challenging is at times clients' budgets and expectations is one thing.
Yeah.
Because in India we like to stretch our cash as far as we can.
Yes,
We all love a good bargain in India. So that becomes challenging at times, not just to close budgets, but to manage expectations. आपने तो सुना होगा कि बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि बजट इतना है लेकिन ऑस्कर वाला वर्दी प्रोडक्ट चाहिए. So that becomes difficult because then you have to stretch yourself to manage expectations, and you don't like to compromise, right? It's not good to compromise on your service or your whatever you're offering your clients. So it becomes difficult to manage expectations basically.
Yeah, to manage expectations.
Correct.
So like we've heard from different sources and through rooms and all, so that you are starting a new venture. Can you please talk about that a bit?
Sure, love to. So yeah, just started a new venture. It's called Munchie Box. I've never been into food. I don't have any food background, but what I found was there was a gap in the food industry where people cater to a lot of main course meals and a lot of food that you can order and have your meals. But what I found lacking is when people want to have gatherings at home or have parties at home, and they want to have nightclub kind of food in their house to have the same level of gatherings, that was missing. So I started Munchie Box, where you can order nightclub kind of platters, great quality platters in pre-packaged boxes without the need for cutlery. Whether you are going on a road trip with your friends or whether you're having a gathering at your house or your office, you can have a Munchie Box. So these platters there are 6 platters currently.
Okay.
There's the crunchy box, and there's the fancy box, healthy box, barbecue box, Goana box, and Tex-Mex box. Okay. So there are just boxes ready to serve your parties. So please check it out. There's a website called munchiebox.in. We're on Zomato and Swiggy as well. For your next party, don't forget to check out Munchie Box.
Sure. That was a great idea. Like, all the best for your venture.
Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Where is the production space heading? Like currently?
So currently, what I'm seeing is there are a lot of changes which are coming in the industry, especially in terms of vertical productions and AI. AI has become so easily accessible to everybody nowadays that everybody is using AI. And in the production space, especially, people are using AI to, to kind of to brainstorm about ideas, to make songs, to make videos, images. So AI is a big part of production now. I think it's already happening in the industry quite a bit. People are using AI to some extent. Also, vertical productions are becoming a big thing. I think in the next few years, we'll see a lot of vertical productions. Already, there's a lot of long format TV shows which are being shot and produced in vertical formats for the smartphone generation, where people want to watch content on their smartphones. So entire TV shows are being made just for the smartphone on vertical. So I think vertical formats and AI are going to be a big part of the next 5 years of production all over the world.
Okay, sir, so basically, what's your own vision on regarding this?
My own vision is that I always had the same vision when I started my company 10 years ago, is to be at the forefront of technology and creativity. So what I like to do is you take the best of tech and the best of the creative minds that are available and bring them both together to synergize and give our clients the best quality product in mass communication and to reach a larger audience with interesting and new ways.
Yeah, creativity.
That's my vision.
So now that we're done with the question that we had to ask, there are questions that students had sent to ask from you. So now you can start.
So sir, basically the question number 1, how do I figure out my passion when everything feels like confusion, as you earlier said?
Apply yourself as many places as you can, be it internships, opportunities, jobs, volunteering. Try out as many things as you can. The more you try, the more you'll find something that you either like or dislike. And when something clicks, that's when you have to double down on it, study more or work hard towards it and get into that field. So try everything you can, as much as you can, if in college years or after college years. That's what I suggest.
Okay, sir.
So now the media creativity field, people think that it's very competitive. How a person, if he wants to go in that field, how do that person stand out?
I would say be original. There's a lot of people out there who are creating content. So definitely look at videos, look at content online to take inspiration, to be motivated, to learn things. But at the end of the day, use your own originality, because that is going to make you stand out. People want to see something different. They want to see your ideas. They don't want to see something that they've already seen before, right? So be original and stand out that way.
Just like, sir, it's always been happening in the life, ki failure aa jata hai. Kind of, so sir, how would be able to handle the failure in life and every personal or professional thing?
Look, I've learned more from my failures than I've learned from my successes. So when you fail, learn from it and move on.
So now we'll come to the rapid fire question.
Great.
I'll answer it the quickest way you can.
Okay.
So I'll start.
Okay, so sir, one college memory that you would want to be relive?
Sharing a chai and samosa with my friends.
Yeah.
Conti karke.
Chai samosa was the best part of your college.
It was.
Major part, I guess.
Major part.
One you could erase if you could.
Nothing as such, really, to be honest. I loved my college journey.
Yeah. It's like good or bad things, it's always good.
It's always good.
Yeah. And you have already tell your most embarrassing moment at SBSC, I guess.
Most embarrassing moment? Just the bad headaches, nothing else.
It is.
Like a friend, the submission are always a problem for us. So one of the friend that you saved you from submissions.
Charanpreet Singh, thanks again for all those the notes you passed on to me.
Always thank you, that friend.
Yeah.
And one SBSC tradition that you miss the most?
Shahid Divas was very nice.
Shahid Divas.
It was always celebrated very pomp and flair in college. The Bhagat Singh statue was, with the garlands and the celebrations. Great fun.
Your first big win in the production?
My first big win in production, I would say, after college, when I was doing my diploma in production, then I really wanted to shoot something different. So with a lot of persistence, I got permission to shoot in Tihar Jail as a student. So that was a big win for me. My first big win in my production journey, where during college days, I was a student and I shot in Tihar Jail.
In Janakpuri, I guess.
Tihar Jail, I think that's right. That's right.
And sir, one quality where a student should be built that help in his life for entire life, I guess.
One quality. I think resilience.
Resilience.
Resilience, the ability to keep going despite setbacks is vital for success in any field.
Okay, sir.
So I love reading books, so I want to ask a question on books. So one book or any film that changed your perspective.
The film Pursuit of Happiness really taught me about the importance of being persistent and resilience in life. To achieve anything, you have to put in the work to do it. So that film gave me a lot of inspiration.
Okay. So any book you want to recommend?
Book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari.
I've heard a lot about that.
Yeah, very interesting book. Do read it.
सर लाइक कोई भी चीज़ को अगर करना हो अचीव करना हो तो उसके लिए कॉन्सेंट्रेट रहना पड़ता है सो लाइक देयर इज अ वन हैबिट दैट हैज मेड यू सक्सेसफुल
I think consistency in kind of making daily goals has been very good for me. For many years now, I keep writing on a piece of paper my daily goals, a few things which I want to achieve today. That's really helped me to make a kind of a habit that, okay, no matter what, I have to achieve these set of goals today. They don't have to be very big goals like, earn $1 million. No, small goals that you can achieve daily. And when you put them together after a month, you achieve so much. So consistency in kind of making my goal list.
Yeah,
I think it's a good habit to have.
Yes. So if your college life was a film, what movie name would you give that?
Interesting. Caffeine, Chaos, and Class Notes.
quite good.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
That's so nice. You must or love expressionism.
Absolutely. I was, matter of fact, I was shooting 2 weeks back in the coffee estates of Coorg for a film on climate change for the COP30 event in Brazil. So there's a climate change event which happens every year. This time it's happening in Brazil. It's a UN event. So we were hired by a company called UPL to make a film about farmers and their impact on the world in terms of reducing pollution. So we were shooting in amazing coffee estates across Coorg and Mysore, and had some amazing coffee there.
Yeah.
So I would recommend anybody who loves coffee, definitely visit Coorg.
So you're a coffee person.
Totally.
Yeah.
So like, if you could give one word to SBSC, what would be?
Empowering.
Wow.
Empowering. Sir, before we wrap up, so could you please tell one message, or you want to give one message to the younger generation?
Yes, absolutely. So to the younger generation watching this podcast right now, my message to you is embrace the chaos. The roller coaster journey is yours to experience and to keep forever. So all the ups and downs are part of life. It's part of the journey. Just be sure to show up every day. Be consistent. Try out new things. And it's okay to change direction in life. This journey is uniquely yours. So as long as you find something you like, keep going at it till you find something else. And when you do find something you want to stay in forever, then double down on it. Find the best way to do it. And be the best at what you can be.
So we're done with the questions.
It was so fun, sir, and so real.
Thank you.
So I would like to thank you for sharing all your memorable, journey and all the things that you're doing in this production. Was very, it was very helpful for us and for the student watching this podcast. To everyone listening to this SBSC Alumni podcast, more memories and more fun and more life lessons are coming on your way. Until next time, I'm Sanshita.
And I'm Tanuj, signing off. Thank you.
Thank you.